Hey cupcakes, I wanted to quickly do a sit down video with you guys doing my 2026 book goals, booktube goals. I was going to quickly go over my 2025 goals with you guys just to tell you kind of what I was looking forward to getting done this year and what I'm going to move into doing next year. So really quickly, I have my 2025 goals here. I wanted to read at least 55 books because the 2024 goal was 50 books. I got to 55, so I wanted to do 55 for this year, and I've already surpassed that and actually reached the goal that I had for next year. Next thing was that I wanted to complete our fantasy bingo. I have 12 books left to finish before March 31st of next year, so I feel like I'll be able to get that done. The next thing is I wanted to complete Year of Aldia, which I have finished. I actually finished it at the beginning of the month. I think it was on the 6th of December. I finished my last book for that, so that was good. Next thing was I wanted to do my spring and autumn equinox for Aurelium. That is the same thing that the Year Aldia. It's from the same Lady G and Book Roast on YouTube. I did complete both of those semesters, so I passed my semester of Aurelium. Next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to have my own book club. I do have a book club on Fable. If you want to join it, it is always going to be linked down below. I have my friend, we have a book club, but we've only read one book so far, and we tried it through Fable, and then I tried my own personal group I made. I never really showcased it to anyone, so that was my fault, and then I started linking it below, but I would love to get more into that and actually share with people a book club on Fable, so it is always linked down below. I do have 3 people actually in the group that have found it just to find it, so hopefully I can get it to grow better in 2026. But that being said, I do want to work on that. The next thing I wanted to do is complete my 25 and 2025 by Bree from 4 Plus on a Book. I did complete that. I got 100%. I'm probably going to be doing a video soon for you guys of me showing that bingo board and what I had for each bingo square, and then showcasing what I'm going to be doing for her 26. It's not really going to be a bingo board per se. I think she did like a goal thing, but I'll be showcasing that hopefully in the future, probably in January if I can, and if not, I will move into February, but I do have that planned. Next thing was to do my own 25 bingo goals I have. I used, I can't remember what her name is, but I'll have to link her channel down below. She has like a baby bingo square that's like a 3x3, and she has certain goals for each one that she's trying to complete. And I tried that out on my own goals, and I only did good in some things and really bad in others, so I really need to work on that. The next thing was that I wanted to work on making my own board game. I technically ended up turning my board game into Bookopoly, which everyone has, and I actually just recently made a mini one of it, just like how the lady on here that does the Star Hop and does the mini Star Hop. I wanted to try to do that where I had a Bookopoly board and then like a mini Bookopoly board, so that's in the works. Y'all most likely will see that after I do my last TBR with the jar with those other prompts I still have left to do. I'll probably be putting the board game up on the channel. Next thing was I wanted to get to 500 on YouTube. I have not grown significantly at all. I think I've got like 2 subscribers all of this year, and so definitely need to figure out a way to make YouTube grow, which a lot of people, big YouTubers, booktubers that I watch, it was really slow increase for all of them across the board to get any kind of views or subscribers. So my little channel's doubt it's going to get attention. I am been showing my videos in a bunch of groups I'm in though, and they've been getting a lot of good views, so that's really good. I'll probably just still keep doing that to get the traffic flowing, so we'll see. And the last thing I had for last year, or this year, technically 2025, was to do monthly readathons. I've been trying to participate in readathons to get out there and showcase my own channel with my own videos for those readathons, and it's been helping out a lot. So that is 2025 goals. Now we're going to jump into my 2026 goals. The first goal is I wanted to read 55 books for next year, but if I can surpass that, I would love to get to 72 books, which I have already done this year. I've got to 72 books, so I know I can do it. And that would be doing it where I'm doing 6 books a month minimum. So I think I can do that because normally I can do at least 4 to 8 books, depending on if I get some short little books in there, novellas or graphic novels or audiobooks or anything like that. I can make it to where I can make it 8-book month. I have done it before in the past. So I know I can do at least 6 books a month because it's just that perfect little right there in the middle of more than, a book a week and not too much. So 72 books is the realistic, or the the goal I want to achieve, but realistically is I want to do at least 55. So the next thing is I want to focus on Reposted and Toasted. It's going to be my spinner wheel for my TBR off my Kindle. I have 2,000 something Kindle ebooks downloaded. That's not just including like Kindle Unlimited. Just in general, like from free websites I found, I want to try to get them down to at least 1,000 books. So I'm going to be doing a thing called Reposted or Toasted. The next thing I want to do is I want to read all my Kindle Unlimited books I have. I want to get where I don't have all 20 downloaded all at the same time. And then when I'm trying to have ADHD brain and want to read something else, it tells me, hey, you need to swap it out with something you already have downloaded because I don't have enough space. So I want to just read all 20 that I have downloaded as of right now, no switching out, read all of them, and then undownload them so I can have a whole fresh list, and then try not to do where I have 20 downloaded, just have one. I know my ADHD brain will probably still make me download at least more than one, but that's ridiculous that I have all 20 books downloaded that I can have from KU, and then I'm always trying to like switch them out still, and then it's like, hey, you don't have any room because you already have all of them downloaded. But anyway, that tangent over. Going to get that done. The next thing I want to do is I want to use I have a book that is just a reading review book, and it's really big. I got it from Amazon, I believe. I really want to get back into using that one to actually write my reviews and decorate it, but I also bought a thing to make a book journal. I started it in 2025. I made like 4 pages and then never used it again. So I want to try to use both of them together tandemly to review my books, write things about my books down, and do the like reading journal spreads that most people do. So that's something I want to work on. The next thing I want to do is try to participate in monthly book clubs or readathons or my own book club if I can get it off and going. So that would be really great to do. I will most likely still be doing readathons every month because I look forward to seeing people's readathons and getting to participate in them, especially the ones that are not like I love doing the competitive based ones if I'm doing good about how I am right now reading. I love those, but I love the ones that actually have like not a competitive team that you can join, so you can just join to join, and I love those. So definitely going to be doing those, and if I can try to get book clubs done as well, that'd be great, but mainly readathons. The next thing I want to do is I read down 3 series that I'm right now in, and I have already picked those 3, and I'll be talking about that in a future video. The next thing is I want to keep up with the 75 book. I love the 75 book challenge that everyone's doing right now, where you read for 45 minutes twice a day and get your water intake in, and it's doing great for me reading and staying hydrated. So I would love to keep doing that even into the future, because I think right now when I started with the group on Discord, we are going to be ending on February 4th, 2026, I believe, February something. So I think I'm just going to actually pick it right back up right when it ends and do it again. And then I want to read the rainbow. I want to read at least where I read every color of the rainbow, as well as doing like gold, silver, black, brown, and then also doing like the rainbow color where it's got like 7 colors in the cover. I would love to do that. So that's just a little mini thing I would like to do. And then I want to do my unwrapped TBR. I got my husband to wrap all these books for me without me knowing what any of them are. There's at least 40 books here. I've already unwrapped the one that was 12th Night, which I haven't even started yet, but I want to make this a priority and do a random number generator and read these down. So that would be great to do. And the last thing I want to do is I just want to focus on doing yearly challenges like the Year of Aldia. I want to try to participate in the Buzzword Readathon that Lala does, where it's a cover and a word. And also there is a Romanceopoly that I have found, and they have a Storygraph challenge for everything. So you do like a core curriculum, you do your major and your minor, and then you can do electives. So it's like you're going to college, and I really liked it, and I've already picked books for that challenge. So that is what I want to try to focus on, is doing yearly challenges as well as the monthly readathons, and just reading a lot and getting into the book spirit. So that is my goals for this 2026 season coming upon us. We're almost there. I think it is the 10th today, so we have just a little bit left to go, and until then, I'll see y'all in the next one, and stay sweet, cupcakes. Bye.